Okay, these are just the 3 examples that they give you at the front of the book. I'm just going to quickly go through them. With these, you should be able to easily answer questions 1 to 7 and 13. Other questions I will try and do for you. And these don't do the quotient rule, they do the chain rule. And then a substitution, which you need to know. Okay, so let's just go through some easy stuff first, and then I'll get some examples of quotient rule and product rule a little bit later. Okay, find the first 4 derivatives of fx equals x to the power of 3 minus 4x squared plus 3x minus 2. Cool. Let's do our first derivative. And it's always good to stick with the same notation that they have set out in the question. This 3 is going to come down. This 2 is going to come down. 2 times 4 is going to be minus 8x. This 3 is going to be left alone. And this minus 2 goes away. Second derivative. 3 times 2 is going to be 6x minus 8. And this 3 goes away. Our next one is going to be 3 dashes, 6, and that's it. And our fourth dash 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 x is just going to be, well, we don't have any more components that go to 0, so this will just be 0. It's a pretty easy example, really. It's not that hard. Okay, so our next one. Find the second derivative of this. Now, this is our chain rule, which is this mess. Okay, but let's just make it a little bit easier. What I am doing is I'm going to take a differentiation of the outside component. So we could say this is just x. Let's just pretend this is x. It's going to be x to the power of 7. We're just going to bring that 7 down and make that 6. But we're also going to times it by the differentiation of what's inside it. Okay? So I am just going to show you this methodology. You don't have to keep to it, but it's good training wheels. Let's just find what this is going to be, the differentiation of that. If we differentiate inside the brackets, it's just going to be 2, because the 5 is going to go away, and the x is going to go away, and we're going to be left with 2. Okay, so when we differentiate this whole thing, bring the 7 down here, make this 6, we're going to times it by this differentiation, which is 2. So y dash equals 7, that's bringing that 7 down, 2x plus 5, don't touch what's in there, times, I'll make that times just for some people, times the differentiation of what this was, which is 2. 2 times 7 is 14. 2x plus 5 to the power of 6. Okay. Oh, we're after the second differentiation of that. Ooh, better do that. Okay, so that's our first differentiation. I didn't read the question. Y dash dash. So we have to differentiate this again. Now, if we differentiate this, it's going to be 2 again. If we bring that 6 times 14, we're going to have something messy, but we can figure this out. So we're going to bring our 6 times 14. I'm just going to write that down so people know what I'm doing. 2x plus 5 minus the 6, so that's going to be 5. The differentiation of inside the bracket is going to be 2 again. And then we're going to have this at the front, which is 14 times 6 times 2, 2x plus 5 to the power of 5. What's that going to be? 14 times 6 times 2, 168. 2x plus 5 to the power of 5. Okay, not that hard. You just got to do it twice, chain rule twice. Yeah, essentially you're differentiating the whole thing, bring that 7 down and times it by the differentiation of the stuff inside. And we're just doing that twice. So first and second. Okay. Now, this isn't that hard, I don't think. Find f dash dash minus 1 if fx equals this. All it's asking is, we've got to differentiate this twice, and then we replace x with minus 1. So It's just differentiation with a substitution at the end. So our fx equals x to the power of 4 minus 1. Our f dash x is going to be 4x3. That minus 1 goes away. My f dash dash x is going to be 12x. Now I'm going to sub in my minus 1. So these match up. I'm going to put minus 1 in here. F dash dash minus 1 is going to be 12 times minus 1. Let's put that in brackets just for you guys. It's going to be minus 12. Uh-oh. I've made a mistake. I took away this. That should be squared. That should be squared. Minus 1 squared should be 1. So this is 12. Whoa, watch out for my mistake, guys. Make sure you minus it and don't rush it.